here in cool Las Vegas, 99 degrees. My understanding is you guys have Sprouts, so I'm gonna walk you through the store, show you the stuff that I buy. Some of it I need today, some of it I don't. But I'm gonna show you the stuff that I buy from the store, and then you can get it for you. Let's go.
Okay.
So, first option, we're going to stop right here. These tortillas right here, okay, they're these low-carb tortillas, 100 grams per tortilla, 3 grams of fat, only 23 grams of protein, of carbohydrates, 7 grams of protein. But if in a pinch you need something like on the cheat meal, which we'll get to down the road, this is a great option for that as a vehicle to hold something. At the end of the week, you're going to most likely crave some sort of sandwich-esque kind of thing. So this is a great option. These I buy, especially for the kids. And then also, I'm sure you probably have had this before, Ezekiel bread. I buy the 4.9 because it's low in salt. So this one is 80 calories per slice, only 15 grams of carbs. But if you take with the dietary fiber and stuff, the net grams comes in the low 20s for 2 slices. And if you look at the ingredients, it's organic sprouted wheat. So it's actually made with sprouts, so it's super low on the glycemic index, and it does not affect you like it would for gluten. So that's also a very good choice. As you can see, they got lots of flavors, some different kinds. If there's one you like more than the other, that's great. They have hamburger buns. They also make some tortillas, but the 4.9 seems to be the best tasting one. All right. Now, I'm going to walk to the other side of the store where they have some dry goods here that I get. Love this store. This one's one of our brand new ones. It's literally super clean. You can always eat off the floors. And when we go to the produce and the meat section, you'll see like how fresh and clean and everything looks. So, I believe this is it on. Yes. Alright, so I don't know if you do like spicy or not, but they have these 2 srirachas here, and they're Sprouts Original Srirachas. One is the regular color, one is the green. I am flipping addicted to the green. The cool things about both of these is that typically sauces have tons and tons of sodium in them. These don't. They're 40 milligrams per serving. And if you look at the ingredients, there's almost nothing in here that's actually any kind of chemicals or anything like that. Open it up, put it in the fridge. I'm addicted to the green. I put it on eggs. I put it on everything. This one I like as well, but the green is my more favorite one. More favorite? Is that good English? So now we're going to hit the produce section. No, we don't carry that. Well, you probably get it at another store. Okay, so they have a big assortment of apples. Some of them they have are organic, some of them they're not. I would definitely say if you're going to do apples, apples is one that you should get organic because you eat the skin and the skin is thin. When you're dealing with fruits and vegetables, if they are dealing with super thin skin or stuff that you eat, you want to definitely try to go organic. I don't know if you dig on hot peppers, but if you pan over here, you see they got some habaneros, they got some ghost peppers, they got Thai chilies, they got some tomatillos here, they got probably some Fresnos and jalapenos. So if you're looking for hot peppers, this is a great little section. Again, here's regular peppers. I'm going to walk the section. I'm going to show you the organic. This is definitely something I would buy organic. Okay, one of the cool things, and we're going to talk about this when we go to Costco as well, if you need it in a pinch, it's 6 half dozen of one or the other. Organic baby spinach. And these are $5 a thing. I think they're maybe a little cheaper at Costco, but they're organic. You definitely want spinach organic. You're definitely going to go through a couple of these a week. So if you look up here and you see the big sign that says organic, it's because not one of the organic section. So you're going to have apples, obviously apricots, peaches, nectarines, whatever. We're going to come around the corner here, and we have again organic blueberries, strawberries. You definitely 1000% want to do berries organic. And on this side we have some citrus. Citrus, I do not get organic. I will buy my citrus at Costco. Why? Because the skin is so thick and we don't eat it, so I don't care about that. Lemons and limes, same thing. I think it's a waste to get organic because the skin is thick and we don't eat it. Come on this side, potatoes. I typically get potatoes if they're organic or not, just especially with the sweet potatoes. It doesn't matter. We peel the skin. And so in my research, I don't know that organic potatoes are important. They're not that much one of the closer deltas of pricing between regular and organic. So if you want the organic, get it. If that's what's only available, they look better, get it. Because when you're looking at potatoes, sometimes you'll see once in a while, like how it starts to sprout out and they start coming out like this one. Ooh. Like these here are coming out. That's not a potato you want to buy. So like if the non-organic were clean and nice, I would buy those over these. So here's their fresh produce. They have carrots, radishes, greens, kales, leeks, Swiss chard, which I grow in my backyard, by the way. Beets, which not so much in our diet. But bok choy, anything that is green leafy, like if I give you in the food plan, that spinach, totally easy to go in and out of. As far as moving back and forth, there's broccoli. Quite honestly, any green vegetable you ever want to eat, don't ever let anybody ever tell you that's bad. So, okay, on this side we have more organic avocados. Huge waste. Such a thick skin, nothing can penetrate it. I would not buy organic avocados. Tomatoes, if you're going to eat them, I would. Zucchini, I would. And peppers, I would. Obviously, we eat the skin of both of those, and that's why. Bananas. So, interestingly enough, I don't care about the organic part of the banana because the skin is so thick. Fun fact about the organic bananas, though, I don't know why it takes significantly longer for them to turn brown. I can't explain it, but we buy those at Costco, and when we go there, I'll show you that as well. All right, so the best part of sprouts coming up right here is the meat and the fish part. So, if you come over here, you can see they got some, regular stuff that they make. I have all different kind of brands, but they have these organic, no antibiotic, like all grass-fed kind of stuff. And they have different kind of sausages and hot dog-esque kind of things. So as something different, it's definitely okay to have, without a doubt. Some of the bacons that they have, honestly, the whole thing with the nitrates in the bacon, I don't know that you need to buy organic. You shouldn't be eating a lot of bacon, but if you do want to eat it, eat the real stuff. Don't eat that sodium-laden, preservative, chemical turkey bacon. And then there's probably some natural sausages and stuff like that here as we come down this way. You see your poultry, regular and organic. When we go to Costco, I'll talk about that more. And then as we get into pork, don't be scared of pork. There is no difference as far as all natural pork and organic. Pork is pork. Don't be afraid. It's super lean. It's definitely tasty. When you start getting into some of the shoulders and some of the ribs, it starts getting a little fatty. Not so good. But when you're looking at stuff like this, like pork chops, super lean. Pork tenderloin, super lean. Definitely no problem with that. And then here we have, so here is your choice beef. So really, you definitely don't want this. You either want the next one up or in the corner over there where you have the breast. So here at Sprouts, you'll see it says 100% grass-fed beef, right? So they have all kinds of steaks. This is a great one for the crock pot or the slow cooker. It's 100% grass-fed, but it's chuck roast. Totally falls apart. It's so awesome in a slow cooker. And then this is going to be your staple from this place. 100% grass fed, and it is ground. You'll see up here, 85-15. It's almost like a perfect ratio. It's typically about $6 a pound. Sometimes they'll have it on sale, but this is going to be a big staple from your beef in your diet. Alright, so here's the butcher case. Again, they have all kinds of sausages. They have more grass-fed beef. They have all this stuff here is pre-made stuff. You definitely want to stay away from it. You should know what's in it. As far as salt content, oils, all that kind of stuff. But if you keep on going, you'll see all the shellfish, fresh fish over here. The tuna is always really good, and then once you season it, so like
Yes, are those farm raised?
definitely not want organic farm. You want fresh raised, and you get the sockeye, which is in season a couple times, different times of the year. Those are always really good ones. Costco will have that as well. The tuna steaks here are also really good. Put a little soy, a little garlic, a little spice, sear it, and you got a beautiful medium rare piece of tuna.